One day I received a telephone call. Are you interested in buying the old Taylor School? So I had no idea what was going to happen. So I went over there and walked through it with a Christian real estate man for advice. We walked through the building. I saw the auditorium. The building was solid. It was 13.5-inch thick walls. And it was in terrible, terrible condition. Other than that, I said, how much do you want for it? He said, $35,000. Here's a 45,000 square foot building. He wants $35,000 for it. I didn't have the money to buy it. Went to the bank. The bank agreed to loan us the money. And then after he agreed to loan us the money, he said, now would you like some extra money to fix the building up? And I said, yes, give us an extra $10,000. That's a joke. It wasn't a joke to him, it wasn't a joke to me. But my point is, looking back on it, it was a joke. It was like dropping a BB in the Gulf of Mexico. He didn't make even a splat. You couldn't even paint the building for $10,000. We found out from the codes people we could not even lift a hammer. We couldn't lift a hammer at the building until we had a complete set of plans. The plans for this building had burned in a fire in Columbia, South Carolina. So we had to go through, measure everything from start to finish, and redo the plans for the entire building.
Electrical and plumbing.
We had all the electrical had to be redone completely. All the plumbing had to be torn out, all new plumbing completely. It was a total renovation job.
I will say it's really funny thinking back on the first time I watched Noah walk through the building with my dad. This was before the building was finished and they were still working very much on renovation. And I remember being in the back kind of walking behind them and Dad's pointing to things and saying, this is going to be a recording studio and this is going to be offices. And of course at that point there's nothing of that when you're looking at it. And so I remember looking at Noah and watching his face and not knowing him at all at that point. So I was thinking, he probably thinks we're a little bit crazy.
That was something, just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity, back in 2009 it was. So that's amazing now, 11, 12 years of doing this, and how God's grown and what He's done, of what He done in the theater here with Dr. Chavers' vision and all those people that came around him to help.
Well, I just pictured Mr. Worthington, and I remember going over there and he would be on the scaffolding. He would be there by himself, scraping and working and believing in the vision. We so wanted that building to be revived, to reach young lives, not just for education, but to teach them the Word of God and to make it come alive. And we could see those things, but it was convincing everybody else that they would see it.
Some people just see dirt, and some people see the potential and the vision of what can be done. And I'm so thankful that some of you fall into that category, and that is you had the vision to see what the building could be. Some of you have worked in the building when it was nothing but shambles. As far as the future is concerned, we're with you. We're excited about seeing what God's going to do. We want you to be a part of it too.